What's going on, y'all? It's Bama 365. I woke up today, I'm off work, and of course, I get the news that Caleb Downs is in the transfer portal. Out of all the players that have gone into the portal, this one hurts the most. He was just a freshman. He broke the all time record for tackles by a freshman at Alabama. I mean, the kid is absolutely special. He came in and day one would make every trip to Coach Saban's office just begging to learn as much as he could about the system and what it takes, to be a great safety. And, Coach Saban spoke about that a lot, just how mature he was and how eager he was to learn. When Coach Saban announced his retirement, two of the players that walked up and really were hurt the most by it were Terry and Arnold and Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs came to Alabama to be coached by one of the not only the greatest coach of all time, but one of the greatest defensive minds of all time. And Caleb Downs, at the end of the day, can you blame him? And I believe in the Alabama program post Saban, but for some of these players, there's a lot of change going on right now. He just Tavares Robinson went to Georgia. He was working hand in hand with Caleb Downs this whole season. The domino effect of, what happens when Coach Saban has, ever since he retired, it's just incredible looking at, we have had 25 players enter the portal. We've had, several guys go pro. This team next year, it's going to be a new team. But the crazy thing is, though, is even with a lot of these players that we've got leaving, we still have a very talented roster. And I know I'm going to sound crazy saying that, but Coach Saban didn't just leave behind a candy bar wrapper, guys. You know what I mean? We've got talent here still. This is going to be an opportunity for Kalen DeBoer these next few years and in year one to rewrite, the standard. Because with Coach Saban leaving, that standard is now in question. There's not as much validity to Kalen DeBoer at Alabama, of course, as there was Coach Saban with his, proven success of getting players into the NFL and, winning championships, being successful. Kalen DeBoer has the opportunity of a lifetime to come in and prove to these recruits down the line that, hey, you can still come here and be great and win and go to the NFL and do everything you want to do with Coach Saban. We've got a new defensive coordinator that we hired from South Alabama, got a new co-defensive coordinator we hired from Buffalo. We're making moves, and a lot of people are looking at some of these moves and they're like, oh, I don't know, Alabama's having to get some group of five coaches. Oh. Okay, wait till this season, man. It's going to be a whole reproving time for this whole coaching staff. It's an exciting time. It's a lot of change, but there's a lot of things to be excited about as an Alabama football fan. Roll Tide, y'all.